Player ratings, guys. You know the vibes. Starting off with Vicario in goal. Vicario gets a free. Terrible. That first goal, he needs to save that. It's at his near post. I know he's at the roof, lack of the net, but he needs to save that, blood. Another game for Vicario. He's just not good enough. The kicking today, not good enough. Not good enough. I'm not impressed with Vicario. Vicario needs to be sold. He needs to be sold. Like he's just having a shocking season, like all round with the fans, with how he's playing. It's just like he's just gotten worse. He's just gotten worse. He's not the same Vicario from the first season. He's not. So Vicario gets a free. Pedro Porro now. That first half from Pedro Porro, I was frustrated because every Villa was literally attacking Porro's side. They kept playing balls in behind Porro. They were getting so much joy from Porro's side. Second half, obviously it changed. We started to find our feet. We were in we got into the flow, and obviously Porro, he was going forward. So second half was much better, but little too late. Little too late. So Porro, yeah, I'll give him a 5. He's lucky to. Kevin Danso, again, first half passing abysmal, shocking, kicking the ball out, not good enough. And he got skinned in the first half as well. That pissed man off as well. Didn't enjoy that. Didn't enjoy to see that. Second half he did improve. But again, little too late. So he gets a 4. Mickey van der Ven, I thought he kept his standards. Yet again, Van der Ven was one of the best players for us. So yeah, I think I'll give him a 7. Ben Davis played well, very well, and he was one of the only players that played well in the first half. If I'm going to be real, the challenges, the interceptions, just aggressive. He was aggressive. He done the basics right. That's why he done the basics right. Something the other players can't do. So Davis, he gets a 7 as well. Moving on to midfield, Paulinho. Defensively, Paulinho was solid. Defensively. On the ball, yes, he is shocking, but defensive helped us out, especially in that second half when we was on top. He kept winning back the ball. So yeah, I think Paulinho, I'll give Paulinho a 6. Gray, different from Gray today. Frank made him more of a deep line playmaker. He was dropping between the centre halves and springing some like launching some passes across. He done 2 great passes to Tell and Xavi, great passes. But again, I want a bit more from him. I want a bit more from Gray. But today he did show his passing range, so I guess maybe steps in the right direction, but he needs to show more. So I'll give Gray a 6. Xavi, I thought first half he was okay, but second half grew into the game. Very driving forward, beating his man, the touches, like the challenges. We need to build a team around Xavi Simons, man. Quality player. It's just a shame that we're just with a terrible manager. I'm a manager that's so defensive. It's just not good enough, man. But Xavi, I thought, yes, he had a decent game. You know what? I'll give him a 7. I was very impressed in that second half. Moving on, Wilson, he scored the goal. It was a great finish. I thought, yeah, he was good to a degree. Wasn't holding the width, very much drifting in centrally. Maybe that's tactical by Frank. He wants him to operate more centrally. So yeah, I think it was alright. So I'll give him, obviously he scored the goal, I'll give him a 6. Mawani came on. Yeah, he played much better. Obviously he got the assist for Wilson as well. Obviously he won the ball back and gave it to him. But again, I want a bit more from Mawani, man. But you know, again, a better performance. So I give Mawani a 6. I thought Tell played very well again. Another good performance from Tell. In the first half he played decent, and in the second half he very much grew into the game. Taking shots, being the man, press resistant, and the way he keeps the ball. Yes, I'm very much impressed with Tell, I have to admit, man. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Tell is in form. Crazy, innit? 2026. Mad. I'll give Tell a 6. Moving on. Moving on. See, Frank made the subs so late, so there's not really much I can really say about the subs. He brought on Scarlett. Scarlett didn't have much to do. Like, he came on too late. Just give Scarlett a 5. Spence came on. I didn't think Spence even played that well. You know, when he came on, I didn't think he affected the game. So give Spence a 4. Solanke's back. Woo woo. Woo woo! Solanke's finally back, man. Finally. Took him long enough, but Solanke's back. Didn't have much to do, so let's give him a 5. Oh damn! I didn't even give Richarlison a rating, and he started. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll just give Richarlison a 5 as well because, yeah. Yeah. Who else came on? Who else came on? Who else came on? Richarlison, Scarlett, Spence, Mwani came on. Blood, I'm not gonna lie, I think those are all the subs. Yeah, moving on to Frank. Frank, diabolical. Diabolical from you, Frank. The tactics wrong. The application wrong. Everything was just shocking in that first half. The game was lost in the first half. We was never going to turn it around. Frank, I hope you get sacked. Simple as that. I hope you get sacked, and I hope you don't sleep at night. Hope you don't sleep at night, and I hope... I'm just wishing for the worst now, Frank. Because the way you got me feeling, I'm not happy. And if I'm not happy, you can't be happy, Frank. And I haven't been happy for 3 months, Frank. To be honest, Frank, I haven't been happy since you joined. If we're gonna be real. If we're gonna get down to the nitty-gritty, I haven't been happy since you joined this club. Yeah? And Frank, you know what, another thing? You're not proactive. You're really not. Like, at this level, you're not proactive, mate. Like, generally speaking, like, second half we came out well. We got the goal at the 54th minute, right? That was the time for you to make subs. You made subs. Your first sub was Scarlett. You made subs at like the 80th minute. And then you made 5 more. Then you made 3 more subs at like the 85th. Frank, come on now, mate. And then when you did make a sub, your first sub was like for like. Scarlett Fortel. Why are you making a like for like sub? We are chasing the game here, you know. Take off a midfielder and put on a forward. That's what you do. You don't do like for like. You should have taken off. You should have taken off Gray, in my opinion, and dropped Xavi back. Yeah. You should have dropped Xavi back and make him dictate. But Xavi's not going to be back. He's going to be forward, but he's going to be dropped back when we don't have the ball. Frank, you can't be trusted. You're playing against us. You're playing against us. You can't be trusted. So Frank, you get a 0. Get out of my club. Player rating's done.